Proverbial wisdom in America once stated, "Tigers and lions may be stronger, but wolves don't perform in the circus." As we know, bears, tigers, and lions are among the species tamed by humans, and I am certain that you have seen them at least once in the circus, where they obediently follow the commands of the performers. However, of course, we never see wolves jumping through hoops of fire, do we? Tigers are considered the lords of the jungle. Lions are symbols of strength. But when it comes to wolves, we immediately think of the title forest assassin, although they don't possess unmatched strength. Wolves are the most cunning and resilient hunters. Stretching across the quiet expanse of a wilderness, it's easy for us to encounter the image of solitude in motion, that of a lone wolf. Despite being separated from the pack, its inner strength remains undiminished. Solitary wolves always find delight in silence. Their strength comes from independence, and they cherish freedom, resisting any form of constraint. Many individuals in today's world aspire to embody the strength and savvy of lone wolves because, in a certain aspect, wolves are considered symbols of male warriors. But how do we know if we're a lone wolf? To answer this question, I believe we must first gather knowledge about this animal. In the last century, when the mountains and forests were still wild, every full moonlit night, those in the wilderness could hear the howls of wolf packs. The long, mournful, and chilling howls would send shivers down the spines of those venturing into these lands for the first time. Why do wolves howl on moonlit nights? In reality, science has yet to provide an answer to this question, but we can be sure that there exists some mysterious connection between bright moonlit nights and wolves. In the medieval Western and American regions, wolves were always regarded as natural enemies of humans, leading to their relentless persecution and slaughter. Here, humans primarily live by herding sheep, goats, horses, turkeys, etc. on the plains, but were frequently disrupted by wolves, hence harboring a strong resentment towards them. Many European idioms associate wolves with cunning, malevolence, and brutality. Wolves are also seen as symbols of hardship and destitution, reflected in the phrase "a wolf at the door." Due to their ferocious and daring nature, wolves symbolize the crackhead characteristics of less educated men, and even signify men inclined to sexually assault. There are some legends that claim on bright moonlit nights, men with a goatish personality naturally transform into wolves. While this may be a fictional tale, it serves as a cautionary story for young girls from good families who indulge in nighttime activities. Aesop's fable featuring a wolf as the villain, portraying it as sinister, malicious, and cunning, aims to teach children to be vigilant and cultivate virtues such as honesty, kindness, compassion, and benevolence, virtues opposite to the character of the wolf. Most European and American communities consider qualities contrary to a wolf's character as ethical virtues. But for the Mongolian people, it's the opposite. For them, the wolf is a totem, and they always view wolves in a positive light. Wise, determined, courageous, never giving up, fierce to the point of brutality, loyal to oneself, consistent in pursuing preset goals, determined to the extreme in achieving targets and making no prey impossible to catch. For the people of Mongolia, wolf primarily symbolizes the strength of unity. When an unexpected snowstorm strikes, wolf packs take the opportunity to attack herds of war horses in retaliation for humans digging dens and capturing wolf pups. The battle is described as if it were human, with orders, clear task assignments, goals, and the wolf emerges victorious, illustrating the narrator's words. Wolves understand weather, know how to fight close, choose the right moment, know the enemy and know oneself, understand strategic tactics, fight at night, engage in guerrilla warfare, fight in a mobile manner, fight stealthily. Wolves are skilled in warfare. In the Mongolian dialect, there is a saying, "To understand Genghis Khan, one must understand the wolf. Human history, especially European history, shudders when Genghis Khan is mentioned, a military genius, a notorious warlord. His army on horseback conquered almost all of Asia and Europe, causing immeasurable harm to living beings, humiliating numerous dynasties from majestic glory to despicable ruin. Yet, to say that to understand Genghis Khan, one must understand the wolf, elevates the wolf above the renowned king. Not only that, for the people here, the wolf is also a symbol of intelligence. Hunting with wolves always involves a pack, obeying orders and executing tasks like a true warrior, knowing how to use the terrain, topography, and weather to surround prey, employing ambushes to await the prey. Wolves also know military strategy. Their howls may be in one place, but the main battlefield is elsewhere. The natural enemy of the wolf is none other than humans. Wolves exhibit loyalty. Upon returning from a hunt, wolves always bring back the spoils of war, the freshest prey for both old and young wolves. The wolf family serves as a model for humans to learn about love, unity, and mutual protection. Wolf couples remain faithful for a lifetime. When chased by humans, the wolf husband becomes the bait to lead people away from the family den. The wolf is a symbol of the longing for freedom. If a wolf cub is captured and raised, a noticeable trait is that even before opening its eyes, it instinctively crawls towards the plains, seemingly trying to avoid the scent of humans, animal odors, the smell of cooking fires. When grown, a wolf cub will never willingly be led by humans like a domesticated dog. It resists to the extreme, refusing to eat any food it doesn't like. The inhabitants of the plains assert that wolves can never be domesticated. As for when domestic dogs were tamed from which species, they firmly affirm that it's certainly not from wolves. To prove the accuracy of these perceptions about wolves in the eyes of the Mongolian people, I have also found a short story as follows. Under the shimmering moonlight, there is a mysterious silhouette moving through the dense bushes with bright, gleaming eyes. A lone wolf, driven by hunger and hunting instincts, discovers a deer hiding under the distant tree branches. Its hungry instincts awaken, and the wolf's steps become gentle. Its eyes intensely scan the deer, suddenly glancing around to determine whether this deer is part of a herd. However, instead of spotting other deer in the herd, the lone wolf is surprised to find, in the dark shadows, another pair of eager eyes fixed on its prey. The wolf's steps halt, realizing that those eyes belong to a powerful tiger. The lone wolf doesn't hastily reveal itself. Instead, it decides to conceal itself even more carefully to observe the tiger. It knows that only by understanding its opponent can it emerge victorious. As the tiger gradually approaches the prey, the lone wolf notices a difference in the way the tiger moves. It seems that the hind leg is injured. However, this doesn't pose an obstacle for the tiger in its confrontation with a young, nimble deer. Indeed, after a short time from the tiger's decision to attack the deer, it claims its prey. However, the ferocious tiger remains unaware that behind those dense bushes, a pair of eyes is silently observing its every move. Just as the tiger prepares to satisfy its hunger by dealing with the prey, the wolf rushes out from the darkness, carrying a clear goal: to attack the injured leg of the tiger. Although the tiger detects the wolf as soon as it starts charging out of the bushes, with a significant injury, it remains vulnerable to the powerful attacks of the wolf. In the end, to protect its life, the tiger chooses to abandon the prey and escape the razor-sharp claws of the wolf. After the battle, the lone wolf holds onto its hard-earned prize, a large deer. Its bright eyes shine in the dawn light, a testament to the wisdom, caution, and decisiveness of a solitary wolf. We can see that ordinary people always remain mediocre because they lack the instinct of the wolf. The difference between deer and wolves lies in one side carrying ferocity and brutality, while the other is led and tamed. The wolf itself wants to become a benevolent creature, but its stomach can only digest meat, not grass. If it doesn't eat deer or sheep, the wolf will starve. It won't forsake its prey just because the sheep or deer pleads, nor will it stop eating sheep meat because humans label it as a malicious creature. Allow me to eat, and I will eat. If you don't allow, I will still eat. This is the epitome of the wolf's cruelty. Many people can become leaders because they dare to explore, compete, and claim everything as their own. Why can wolves become the masters of the plains? It's because they possess 6 strong survival instincts. The first instinct of wolves is the ambition for victory. Huawei openly declared that the wolf culture is an essential part of their corporate culture, building a team resembling wolves, always ambitious to achieve victory. Those who maintain the mindset and attitude of winners from childhood tend to succeed more easily. Dare to win is considered the gene of successful people. If a person is always weak, lacks the desire to win, and feels no excitement after achieving victory, they can only be considered useless. Successful people have the instinct for winning deeply ingrained in their blood from birth. Second, abandon the pursuit of prestige. Wolves can only become wolves by acknowledging the sin of eating sheep meat. We often use kind words for benevolent animals, but harsh ones for brave creatures. In the end, the pursuit of gentleness and benevolence is overcome by the strong-willed individuals. Success is about discarding appearances here, but gaining glory elsewhere. Third, you must grasp the key point and let go of irrelevant things. Wolves have 2 cruel tactics for hunting prey: biting the neck and hooking the prey's eyes. Once the prey is controlled, it loses the ability to resist and willingly becomes food for the wolf. It sounds brutal, but this is the power of fear, psychologically conquering the opponent. During the process of persuading customers, do you have much time for consultation? Of course not. So, what will you say? Speak to the core of the issue. Many leaders in employee recruitment rely on criteria like elegance, politeness, and gentleness without flaws. However, what sets their team apart from useless sheep? In the business environment, you must learn to emulate wolves. Bite at the jugular, grasp the key point, and overlook trivial matters. Instead of exhausting yourself managing unnecessary things, use that energy to train yourself. Enhance your ability to discern key points and the core of the matter, and thus, you begin to tread the path of success. Fourth, seize opportunities. Timing is always more crucial than anything else. If a wolf sees a plump sheep, do you think it attacks immediately? The answer is no. The wolf will wait until around 3 a.m. to act, as at this time, the sheep's bladder is full of urine, and they dare not run. If they run, the bladder will burst. So the sheep obediently lies still for the wolf to eat. This is a cruel aspect of wolves. Humans are similar. Despite making equal efforts and trying hard, the results are different because successful people always know how to seize the opportunity. If a smart and creative person can't find the right opportunity, success is unlikely. Timing is always more crucial than anything else. Missing it makes it difficult to find another chance. Fifth, give up fighting alone. Unity is strength. While we're learning about lone wolves, we can't deny that very few wolves fight alone. Therefore, even fierce tigers must fear wolf packs. Wolf packs, when hunting, have precise assignments and close cooperation. This is the strength of teamwork. Finally, strive to become truly excellent, and you'll have a chance at success. The real secret to making money is that those who can earn a lot do so because they practice making money every day. The difference between an ordinary person and a successful one is the lack of practice. Wolves train day and night for survival, following their mother and learning how to hunt, becoming the predators of the green forest. There's a saying by Hugh MacLeod, an American cartoonist, which I hope can awaken the potential within you. The price for becoming a sheep is boredom. The price to pay for becoming a wolf is loneliness. Whether you follow the path of a lamb or a wolf, you must consider it carefully. Whatever choice you make, I hope you find happiness on the path you've chosen and are currently walking. Through today's video, we have together explored the wisdom of wolves and their traits that we can learn to become successful individuals. If you find the content we share useful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue accompanying us on the next journey. Thank you for watching our video, and we hope to see you in the next ones.